Let me guess, your credit score feels like a mystery you were never taught how to solve. One day it's 710. Next week, it drops to 662. You didn't take out a loan, you paid your bills. So what gives? Here's the truth. In 2025, credit scores are no longer just a number. They're a financial gatekeeper. They control your ability to buy a home, lease a car, get a decent credit card, and even land certain jobs. But the system, it's confusing, outdated, and let's be real, it often feels rigged. In this video, we're pulling back the curtain. You'll learn the truth about credit scores in 2025, what's changed, what matters now, and exactly how to fix your score fast. Here's what we'll break down. What really affects your credit score today? Some parts may surprise you. The biggest myths that are still costing people points. Step-by-step actions to increase your score by 50, 100, even 200 plus points. Tools powered by AI that make rebuilding credit easier than ever. And at the end, I'll walk you through a real-world example of someone who went from poor to excellent in under 6 months, with no gimmicks. But first, I want to hear from you. What's been the most confusing or frustrating part about understanding your credit score? Drop it in the comments. Your question might help someone else too. Let's make this simple. Why credit scores still matter in 2025? You'd think by 2025 we'd have moved beyond the credit score, but it's still here. And in some ways, it matters more than ever. Why? Because your credit score isn't just about loans anymore. It affects your car insurance premiums, your rental applications, your ability to refinance, and even your chances of landing certain jobs in finance or security. And with high inflation, rising interest rates, and tighter lending standards in 2025, a low score now hits harder than ever. If your score is under 670, lenders often label you as subprime. That means higher interest rates, bigger deposits, or flat-out rejections. Even a 30-point difference in your score could cost you tens of thousands over the life of a loan. So no, this isn't just about pride. It's about power. The power to access better options, protect your money, and plan your future. But to fix your credit score, you first need to understand how it's actually calculated in 2025. How your credit score is really calculated in 2025. Let's break it down simply. Your credit score is built from 5 key factors. And yes, they still apply in 2025. But there are some nuances most people miss. 1. Payment history, 35%. Have you paid your credit cards, loans, or bills on time? Even one 30-day late payment can drag your score down for months. But here's what's new. In 2025, lenders are also looking at trending data. That means they care about your recent behavior, even more than your older mistakes. So the last 6 to 12 months carry more weight than your missed payment 3 years ago. Second, credit utilization, 30%. This is how much of your available credit you're using. If your total card limit is $10,000 and you've used $5,000, that's 50% utilization, and that's too high. Experts recommend staying under 30%, but the real sweet spot, under 10%. That's where the real score jumps happen. 3. Length of credit history, 15%. How long have your accounts been open? The longer, the better. This is why closing your oldest card can hurt your score, even if you don't use it. 4. New credit inquiries, 10%. Too many hard inquiries in a short time? That's a red flag. But soft inquiries, like checking your own score or using pre-qualified tools, don't hurt you at all. 5. Credit mix, 10%. Do you only have one credit card? Lenders prefer to see a mix. Credit cards, auto loans, student loans, or a mortgage. It's not about having debt. It's about showing you can handle different types responsibly. Now that you know what counts, let's crush the biggest myths keeping people stuck. The biggest credit score myths that cost you points. Myth 1, checking your own credit score hurts it. This is not true. That's a soft pull and it's encouraged. You should check your credit at least once a month through apps like Credit Karma, Credit Sesame, or directly from the bureaus. Myth 2, you have to carry a balance to build credit. Nope, you don't need to carry debt. You just need activity, pay your cards in full each month and keep them active. That's enough. Myth 3, paying off a collection will erase it from your credit report. It might improve your score slightly, but the account will still show up unless you negotiate a pay-for-delete agreement. Myth 4, closing old accounts is good for your score. Actually, it can hurt your credit age and utilization ratio. If it doesn't have an annual fee, it's often better to keep it open. Myth 5, you need a credit repair company to fix bad credit. False again. Most credit repair companies charge high fees for things you can do yourself. Faster, cheaper, and more effectively. Now let's talk about what really works. Here's how to fix your score fast, step by step. How to fix your credit score fast, 2025 edition. This section is the heart of the video. If you're here, it's because you want results. Here's the exact roadmap, even if your score is in the 500s. Step 1. Pull your credit reports from all 3 bureaus. Look for inaccurate late payments, accounts that aren't yours, debts already paid but still showing as active. Step 2. Dispute any errors. Use the online tools at Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax to submit disputes. AI-powered tools like Dispute AI or Upturn can auto-generate dispute letters for you. Errors are shockingly common, and fixing just one could give you a 30 to 100-point bump. Step 3. Lower your utilization immediately. This is the fastest way to raise your score. Do it by paying down existing balances, asking for a credit limit increase, opening a new card, but only if you won't overspend. Even dropping from 60% utilization to under 20% can raise your score by 40+ points. Step 4. Become an authorized user. Ask someone with good credit to add you to their oldest card as an authorized user. You don't need to use the card. Their good history boosts your score instantly. Step 5. Add rent or utility payments. Use services like Experian Boost or Rent Reporters to add recurring payments to your credit file. It won't fix a bad score alone, but it's an easy way to add history fast. Step 6. Use a secured card or credit builder tool. If your score is too low to get approved for a traditional card, use a secured card from Discover or Capital One. Or try tools like Self, Kaikoff, or Chime Credit Builder, which simulate responsible credit usage without letting you go into real debt. Step 7. Automate your payments. Set up autopay for at least the minimum balance on all credit cards. Late payments stay on your report for 7 years, and they hurt more than almost anything else. Want to see what this looks like in action? Let's walk through a real-world example. From 5/20 to 7/30, a real example, 6-month rebuild. Meet James. 6 months ago, James had a credit score of 520. Missed payments, high balances, and an old collection account were dragging everything down. Here's what James did. Pulled all 3 credit reports and found 2 outdated collections that were already paid. Filed online disputes and had them removed. Opened a secured card with a $200 deposit. Asked for a credit limit increase on an old retail card. Set every bill to autopay. Became an authorized user on his mom's 10-year-old Chase card. Used Experian Boost to add her rent and phone bill. Kept his utilization under 10% for 5 months straight. Result? James's score went from 520 to 730 in just under 6 months. No tricks, no credit repair agencies, just real moves that anyone can make. Let's bring it home with your next steps and a quick recap. Let's recap what we covered. Your credit score still matters, probably more than ever. It's built from 5 core factors you can control. Most people believe myths that actually hurt them. Fixing your score fast is possible if you follow the right steps. AI-powered tools in 2025 make rebuilding easier than it's ever been. And the most important part, you are not stuck. Your score isn't permanent. You're not broken. You don't need perfect credit. You just need a plan. Start by pulling your reports today. Make one move, then another. And in a few months, you won't believe how far you've come. If this helped clarify things, hit that subscribe button. I break down personal finance in plain English every week. And tell me in the comments, what's your biggest credit score goal for the next 90 days? Fixing a mistake? Getting approved for something big? I want to hear it and help if I can. Until next time, stay focused, stay empowered, and take control of the number that controls so much.